What's up, Coach? It has been a while for me, and I'm sorry it's been so long since I put out a video. It's been almost a year, and I apologize for that. It's been the season, there's been a lot going on in my life, but I finally got some time to put some videos together. Today I'm gonna show you a new play that I have personally put together myself to help against a team that switches on you for defense. Very simple stuff, can be run at any age. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's the basic setup. It's a 5-out on offense. Everybody's spread out. Obviously, I've set up the defense like this. Now, the reason I set it up like this and the reason why we run this play is we want to get the other team to switch. And or if the other team already switches every time on defense, this is the play that I run if they run it every single time. And I'm going to show you guys some video examples here on how it works in game and how it worked for us in the game. So let me just break down the rundown of how this goes. So if this defense is already set up like this, you got two off ball or one pass away and then these two in help side defense, right? Well, what we need is we need this defender to come over here this way, right? So what we do is we move the ball from here to the wing. And when we move the ball to the wing, that's going to bring this defender out here. They have to be here to guard this person. Now, again, for your 5 offense, this could literally be 5 guards, 5 posts. It really doesn't matter. It's all the same. Okay, so we move the ball over here to the wing and hold the ball here. Now, once the ball moves to the wing, this player right here on offense, the top guard up top, or whoever starts with the ball up top, goes down to set a screen on this defender here, okay? And this person here comes up here to this spot, approximately right up here. So they're basically doing a switch, okay? But except for this screen is being set, and after this screen is set, there is a roll right here. Now, the awkward thing about this is that that's the first pass we're looking for. And that's gonna be an awkward pass because it's an awkward angle to get from, because if we're passing from here over here, you have to think about the fact that, you know, that's kind of an awkward angle that we're passing at from here. But it's what gets the defense to move to this ball. We're coming down here to set a screen. They switch, and then there's a roll. The ball goes, lobs over top, gets caught right here for a layup. Or if the defense happens to rotate over, if this defender here rotates over to the basketball, now we have an open 3-pointer over here, or this person can then dive down for a layup. You know, what it does is it forces you to have to guard this area right here. Okay, now so let's say the top person went down, set the screen and rolled, and for whatever reason the pass could not be made here from the wing. Okay, this person up from here in the corner who's coming up top right here. Okay, this is your go-to right here. If this option to pass here is not there, then let's swing it here, and then what this person's gonna do, and they're gonna rotate over to this side, and they're gonna go screen down to this corner over here. So the same action happens on this side. Now what's cool is that the second thing is that if this lob right here over top isn't open, that lob right there on the first roll, this person coming up from the corner, a lot of times they catch, and sometimes even if they don't switch, let's say they don't switch. If they don't switch, then this person's gonna be open, okay? Because this person's gonna have a hard time, and with these two crossing here like this behind this defender, it's gonna be awkward for them defense to have to switch that, or if they don't switch. And this person's gonna be open for a jump shot, which I have examples of, or this person catches right here and then drives. And of course, once they drive from here, because defense hasn't recovered yet, then things open up. Either you get to the lane or you got 2 kickouts over here. That's what happens there. So another thing that gets more advanced is when you rotate the ball from here over here, okay, and this person catches and turns to look to swing it over here, okay? All they have to do is turn and look, and we want this defender right here to kind of want to jump that pass, and then there's a backdoor cut right here. So they're acting like they're going to swing it this way, but then they don't, and then this person cuts backdoor, and there's a backdoor pass right there off of that as well. So we didn't really see too much of the backdoor cut off of this season. We did do a lot of rotating, and it worked out really well, especially against the teams that switched on us. So let's get into those examples, those videos examples of how this works in game. Okay, let's gonna get into this right now. My team's just running an inbounds play, and then we're gonna get into this 5-out offense. You can see the girls spread out around the perimeter here. Pass goes one side right here, then we go to screen down right here, screen, roll, nothing, back up top. Go swing the other way, go screen down over here, screen, roll, oh, missed it right there. Back to the other side, swinging it back down again. Here's the screen, the roll over top, and then we got the basket right there. So here's the thing, is that it's important to know that the discipline of the offense, sometimes there's also a back door right here. So when we swing it up top, right, and she turns to look the other way, there could have been a backdoor cut right there. Now she decides, my player on the far side over here, she decides to V cut in and out. She could have backdoor cut right there too as well, but you wanted to keep the offense play alive. It's also very, 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 very important that the screen be set. That's probably the most important thing. You don't want the girls to slip the screen. We want a screen to be set so it forces the defense to have to switch. Now again, look at this right here. Look at that. We set a screen. We went down, we set a screen. Now, I would say also the basketball, the girl with the basketball way out here is way too far away from the basket, but it can still be run. It just makes for a further pass. Okay, so, and that's because this defense was playing really aggressive defense on us, as you can see right there, denying the ball. So she forces her to have to come out a little bit, and that's fine, but the play can still be run. So again, it's important to set the screen. Okay. Now, another thing I forgot to mention when I drew the play up on the whiteboard, as you can see the girls on this side of the floor. Okay, the ball's up top. You guys can see the ball goes the far side. Now, these two girls here on this side, they switch. If the ball goes to the far side, these two girls switch places. Okay. Now, watch here, right here. As you can see, as these two switch places right here on the near side here, you can see the defense. Look at the defense, look at them, and they're telling each other to switch. Meanwhile, as they're doing that, as they're paying attention to these two girls switching, they're paying attention to these two girls switching over here. They're not paying attention to the girl on the far side who has set the screen and rolled and is wide open. Look at that. They have no idea that she's even open. Okay, so that's why I have these two girls switch places on the other end to keep the play moving. All right, so when you see the ball gets swung to this side of the floor and you can see the far two girls on the far side, they're switching places. Okay, you see that? Okay, now as they're, and again, perfect example, look at the defense here. The defense is watching these two girls switch places. You see that? Their focus is on their defensive player. Look at that, because they're having to move. And they don't, and by the time they actually see the girl rolling underneath the basket here, it's too late. And there's no help side. And that's why we have the play like that. That's why I want the play to come to the wing and force these girls to have to come over here. Okay? So notice this defender right here, this girl right here on the block. Okay, notice where she is. She's in the block. She's in help side. It's where she's supposed to be. But as soon as the ball comes to the wing, she steps over here. Look at where she's stepping. Look at how far up she's coming up like that. That leaves all this space down over here to screen, roll. Look at that. Beautiful underneath the basket. Okay, I'll play this again. We'll just show some other options. Screen down. Okay, no, swing it the other way. Oh, 3-point shot. Boom. The defense did not recover on that one. Okay. Or ironically enough, she's our 3-point shooter. Okay, so again, switching. They give her space. She's going to take the shot. Notice the far side girls. Okay, as the ball went to the wing, the far side girls over there, they're switching places, forcing the defense to move. They didn't recover. Shot gets fired. Okay. Let me see here. We're going to run it again. Weak side. Screen. Roll. Nothing. Kick it back out. There you go, too. Okay. Back up top. Swing it. Screen down. Nothing. Swing it back out. Go screen down. Roll. Nothing. Swing it. Screen down. Oh, look at that. Wide open. Wide open. We missed the layup there, but I tell you what, you can't, the play can't be run any more beautifully than that. Now, again, watch here. As we go set a screen down, okay, look at this defender right here. Okay. She can't, these two, because my two girls here on the near side are switching places, okay, they have to pay attention to this. See that? As they're paying attention to these girls switching or talking, communicating on defense, they're not paying attention to the wide open roll on the baseline. So by the time they get there, it's already too late. Okay, so again, if you guys can see this, again, this is high school varsity girls basketball for a 6A conference. It's an intense game. And we ended up winning this game. And ironically enough, we actually ran this play, I would say 90% of this game because it was working so well for us. And so, forcing these girls to have to backdoor cut, which is something we practice a lot too as well. Keeping our options open, the screen, the roll, nothing there. Okay, nothing back. Screen, roll. Perfect. Okay, so again, if you this can be something I think can be run easily at the lower levels too as well, especially against a team that switches. If a team switches, this is the play I would run. Good luck to you, coach.